all the things that you have put aside because you didn't want to think about it anymore, all the things that makes you kind of uncomfortable, all that you have to talk about it. You know, when you're on your self-love journey, you kind of have to take the time to relearn yourself, and you can come across your shadows through that process. Actually, you have to come across your shadows, like it's part of you, and there is nothing wrong with that. I think sometimes people think that loving yourself is like la 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 la. Life is superb, life is perfect. And it's true, it's a lot of that, but it's also the fact that life is balance. Life is shadow just as much as it is light, and there is no light without shadows. But the thing is, even in your shadows, you have truth. You have things to learn from them. It's like so many things that you might not like about yourself are actually teaching you so much about who you are and about what you want. I think we human, we are way too, we want everything really fast and without the work that come with it. And I've still not drank one bit of my water. So wait. What I think is that we all like a lot of patience with ourselves. And because we like patience with ourselves, we like patience with other and the universe. If you want to change, you have to have patience with yourself. You have to have patience and grace, understanding, open-mindedness. Again, I'm going to say it every fucking time I do a video, but yes, you have to be open-minded about change. Ego is meant to teach you, not to command you. You are supposed to learn from your shadows just as much as you're supposed to learn from your light. Let's say my dreams and all the things that I want are a light, like a star in the sky that I can follow. My shadows, my ego responses, all of that, they actually indicate me what I need to work on to get to my star, which the star is me, by the way. It's like a mirror. If you believe in what you want, you'll get it. Do not worry. But first, you have to believe in it. And it's the same about your ego. You have to be okay with that part to be able to get to that part. But we tend to lack patience, and we don't love enough of what makes the dream come true. All that makes you advance towards what you actually want, which is love, which is freedom, which is money, which is beauty, which is, you know. But first, you have to accept who you are as you are today. And I don't know if you can see my face. It's important to create a strong sense of self because, yeah, if you want to love yourself, you have to actually be who you are. You have to be who you are and be comfortable with who you are. But your ego is part of that too. And it shouldn't be something that you refrain, that you try to like, you know, because it will come to the surface while you're on this journey. And for you to become comfortable with it, first you have to acknowledge the truth that it's uncomfortable, that it makes you uncomfortable, and then you acknowledge why it makes you uncomfortable, and then you try to understand where that why comes from, and you try to understand if you want to keep that or not, if it's a good thing for you or not. If it's blocking your life to evaluate, then get rid of it or change it, or make sure that you choose something that is more aligned with who you want to be and how you want your life to be. Yeah. Last time I wanted for you to kind of create your first blueprint of what self-love is for you. Self-acceptance, self-trust, self-understanding, self. Because I cannot define it for you. I cannot define it for you. We all have our own journey to do. You have to make your own image of what self-love looks like for you. Just like, what does it mean for you to be to love yourself? What does it mean for you to be rich? What does it mean for you to be beautiful? I think taking care of yourself is a good way to show to yourself that you're beautiful. Because most of the time when I think something is beautiful, I want to, I don't know, like look at it and take care of it. And, you know, so that's what I do. I look at myself and I take care of myself, and I make sure that I feel good because that's what I deserve, you know? But first I have to come to realization that maybe I don't do that enough. I've learned to take care of myself, just like you learn to brush your teeth. You learn to love yourself. You learn to become to become comfortable. So what I want is a part of me. What I am is a part of me. What I've been is a part of me. All everything that I am is way more than just now and the way I look and the way I talk. It's all I've learned, it's all that have come before me, it's my ancestors, it's the people that I've learned from, it's the country that I've lived in, and it's the language that I've learned, and it's the books that I've read, and the dreams that I've had, and that I still have. All of that creates me, and I fell in love with that because I decided to actually look at it and see the beauty that is in it. I actually started to look in it and say, I know there is beauty in it. I know there is beauty in me already. I didn't need to go look around to find it. I just had to look inside, you know? And that's what self-love is about. It's all about looking inside yourself, inside what you want, inside what you do not want. Even inside what you do not want, you have something to learn from. Even from what you do not want, you can learn something. You just have to remember, once you have a clearer image of what you want, you also have a clearer image of what you need. I said this in my TikTok the other day, but it's about creating a space within yourself where you know you have the trust to express all that you feel, to express all that you want. Because you know when you're a friend with someone and they're always like, oh, like kind of judging you, well, you cannot be like that with yourself. Like I wouldn't want people to be like that with me. So I'm not going to be like that with myself because that's not the type of friend that I want to be to people or to myself. Like, and that's not the type of friend that I would want for myself either. So you have to be the friend that is like, okay, girl, you did something stupid. Okay. But also, I know you're better than that. And I think you can do better than that. You need to, you know, clock yourself, but also remember who you are. It's not just what you do, it's who you are inside, and who you want to be is part of that. So if you want to be someone who you think is, I don't know, has good values, well, make sure that you are that person. Not only say it, but make sure that you are. By having good values, you become a person with good values. By having love for yourself, you become someone who loves themselves. But first, you define what self-love is. Because what do you mean you want to love yourself? What do you mean? Like, do you want to find yourself beautiful? Do you want to think you're smart? Do you want to, I don't know, have just be happy to be alive? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, that was all for today. See you next time. Bye.